comes a time when manliness is measured through sheer force, willpower, sports, boxing, football, soccer, hockey, and good old slaps across the face. How's it going, Skyknight Army? My name is Ed Skyknight, and, yeah. I'm going to be reacting to Vasily the Dumpling Kamatsky versus Wagner Zaluzhino Stone Faces. I hope I pronounced those names right, but, okay. This was highly requested to me by my subscriber, Bob Smith, who he and his niece are a huge fan of. Let me just go ahead and say this right now. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'm so glad that you guys give me all the support that you can. It's well appreciated, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So, what is this video about? Well, from the look of the thumbnail, you guys would assume that what's going on is that it's possibly going to be a fight. Well, you'd be right. It looks like the guy in the orange jacket. I have no idea if that's Wagner or Vasily, and I have no idea if that guy is Wagner or Vasily. Apparently, this guy in the orange coat is the slap champion. I haven't really looked much into it, but I did when I looked up slap champion. This guy was in a lot of thumbnails, so obviously he's the one. Chances are it's probably Vasily the Dumpling. But then again, he could be Wagner. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I probably should have looked it up beforehand. But you know what? It's always good to be able to not know these things. It's always good to react to some stuff blindly and then find out what happens later, you know? So anyway, if you guys thought that what I said about men slapping each other for sport was just a joke from earlier, nope, you'd be wrong. This is in fact a Russian slap competition. I have no idea if this is a national thing or if it's just a joke. Like, not a joke, but like if this is just something Russians do because they're that hardcore that they just need to get smacked in the face by a man who possibly weighs 1,000 tons or so. But apparently this is just a norm in Russia. And who knows if this is something that happens around the world, too. If it is, man, you can make competitions out of anything at this point, right? So anyway, I'm just going to be reacting to this video. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what will be shown? Either way, I'm going to be excited for this. So, because it looks pretty cool. I saw a little bit of the video a little bit by accident, but it kind of had it was basically like one of those wrestling intros, like before the wrestler gets onto the stage, they have this little skit going on. It's kind of like that. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Hopefully it's going to be translated in English because I have no way of learning. I have no understanding of Russian except for a couple of words like "Das vidanya" and that's the only one I can think of right now. But if it's not, I won't mind. Action speaks louder than words, after all. So let's go ahead and get this started. Ready? And go. Okay, yeah. This guy, for some reason, is on the electric chair. It's like I'm watching The Green Mile. That was the name of the movie, right? The one by Stephen King with the, yeah, it's The Green Mile, the one with Tom Hanks. It's a good movie, by the way. He's just gonna get back up because he's some kind of... Yeah, he did get back up! Don't try this at home, kids. If you get yourself plugged into an electric chair, you will die because it will fry your brain. No, this is just a joke sort of thing. After all, it's just like, well, not a joke, but rather it's more like a, just to, like, show just how epic these celebrities are, so to speak. This is like a norm for, like, for like these sort of fighting competitions. You know, they give like an epic intro or skit for the character, for the person, and it's kind of cool when you think about it, because this is like the most intense thing I've ever seen, and I don't think this is suitable for most to like show on TV. Not unless it's like there's like a warning beforehand. Look at this guy. He's the
Ну
ground.
что, расслабились? Ну-ка, все
Let's get ready.
собрались,
Welcome
все
this guy from
собрались.
Brazil.
Прямиком из Бразилии.
Oh, he's from Brazil.
Прямо сейчас Вагнер Зилузинью приехал, тот самый парень, кто дрался против Федора.
Wait, that guy was Brazilian? I'm Brazilian. Okay, so the big guy from before, that guy was supposed to be that guy is supposed to be the challenger, Wagner. So that means Vasily is the guy in the orange coat. Got it. Hopefully I'm not like jumping to conclusions. Also, the guy is Brazilian. That means that slap competitions are actually like a norm around the world. How the hell did that get started? Just two guys get bored and they decide to slap each other competitively?
Емельяненко. Его привел Камил Гаджиев. И он же будет драться у него в Fight Night в Гран-при. Зовут его Черный Папа. Давайте встречать.
Весит он 200 килограмм. Поаплодируем ему.
200 kilograms?
Hi.
Damn! Look at him, he's huge!
What is the name?
Вагнер.
Is he gonna slap him? Or is he gonna... Oh, here comes the intro for the other guy. Oh, this is nice. This is quaint. It's not at all like the tensions aren't high. It's just a nice little farmland. Oh, never mind. Damn, that guy's voice is deep. Oh my god!
Между прочим, это супербой. На кону 150 тысяч рублей. А драться Черный Папа будет против нашего.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I was right. Vasily the Dumpling is in fact the guy in the orange coat, who I'm assuming is supposed to be the slap competition champion. Dude, I gotta ask myself right now, if Black Papa, so to speak, I'm just saying this because that's his nickname, is 200 kilograms, how much is the other guy? He's got to be, like, in the same weight class, obviously. Assuming if this is, like, weight class sufficient. All kinds of violent-related sports have got to go by the weight class rules. And it's kind of obvious. There's no way they're going to have some guy less than 200 kilos fight up against a guy who's at that level. 200 kilos. What is that, like 400 pounds? Alexa, how much is 200 kilos?
200 kilograms is about 440 pounds.
I was right! More than right. Oh my god. That is not healthy for a human being to get to that weight.
Василия Пельменя Комодского. Поаплодируем!
Oh my god.
Хуй резко сейчас.
Is he gonna eat the camera? I feel like he can eat me.
Ты не прав, брат, я его на
Dude, I'm only like a fourth of that guy's weight.
Орел и решка.
Wait.
На, погнали.
Less than half, let's so to speak. Yeah, less than half.
То, давай, пельмень, да.
Way
дай
less
как
than half.
надо, дай долну шоу.
This guy is still bigger than him. Oh my god. That was kind of anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. You forget that it's easy to forget for a guy who doesn't watch slap competitions that it's easy for him to forget with all the hype that's going on. You'd think it was something else, like an arm wrestling, or they're about to punch each other from across the table, no less. Not a slap competition, and what just happened? That was like the most anticlimactic thing of all time. You'd expect it was something epic, or something like that. The slap, it was just like, as soon as his hand hit his face, the music just stopped. Also, they got flour on their hands for some reason. Why is that essential? Does that help like pad the hit or something? Oh, is it like a last man standing sort of thing?
Чуть по уху, да.
Задел.
A foul? Damn. It's weird how many people are dressed up in orange. Are they in a prison? Do you need a doctor? They're slapping each other. How hard are the slaps? Then again, their weights. It could be obvious that each and every slap is like getting hit by a freaking boulder in the face. Oh my god. Look, see, this is exactly... This is exactly what I'm talking about. They have this epic bass in the beginning, but then it stops as soon as his hand hits his freaking face. It's too funny. It's too funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like... if I'm sounding insulting or something by this. It's just like... It's just... that's just my opinion. It's like... as soon as the slap hits, the tension is already gone. Like everyone's like, boo, ooh, ooh. It's like it's also because like the people in the background are sort of like ruining the tension because they're like, first they're silent, then the hit comes, and they're like, oh, like a group of kids hearing a really good burn in a school, and they're like, oh damn, it just ruins it. Oh man, that had to hurt. Look at the guy. Look at Vasily's face. He was like that. That was a legitimate like strong one, wasn't it? Punched. Wait, what is it that they're having close to their nose? What is that? Oh my god. Take a shot for every time he gets his hand close to his face but doesn't slap him. Dude, I feel like my god, it makes me want to do this with my hand if that's how painful it sounded when he slapped him, but it also might have hurt his hand. Oof. This kind of reminds me of How I Met Your Mother. You know that, if you guys ever watched that sitcom, there was like a thing in the beginning of the series where Barney Stinson, played by Neil Patrick Harris, and the other guy, Marshall, I don't remember the actor's name, I'm sorry. They had like a thing going where if one of them won a bet, they'd do this thing where it was like a slap bet. And it spanned throughout the entire series because... Barney made the unfortunate decision of getting 5 separate slaps, but each and every one are done at like a different point in the series, and they just kept going with it, and it was so funny. The scriptwriters didn't forget; they kept it going in the funnest, the most inopportune times ever. Like inopportune, like the kind of moments where you never thought it would come up. And I can't help but think of this because. Well, they're slapping each other. How else can I correlate with that? It's kind of funny. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone if that sounds offensive. Like comparing this epic, serious competition with 200 kilos men and a sitcom that's supposed to be stupid and funny, also wholesome. I'm sorry. I'll just keep watching. That's just what I think. Oh! His face is so red right now.
Я все нормально, я просто глаза закрыл.
Блядь, ну что пугаешь-то?
Интересно.
Dude, if that guy was right in front of me, I think I would be scared out of my mind. I'd be scared that he'd lift me up, throw me onto a chopping block, tenderize me, and then slice me up and serve me with a side of fries.
Короче, можно посмотреть? Посмотрите ему глаза, пожалуйста. Да, его шатнуло. Окей.
Глаза
Or
посмотри,
tomato
ему, что он
sauce.
пикает.
I'm half and half,
Очень
so I can
нормально.
work with
Все по
either
одному и
one.
все.
Классные у нас врачи, да? You okay? Окей, и ушла. You okay? Окей, и ушла.
Can we just have like animated versions of slap competitions with
зелёнка
animated
там, да.
characters? It'd be so funny to have something like that. Just imagine One Punch Man Saitama versing Goku. It's just gonna be like the slaps of the gods right there. The faces are all covered in.
Короче, бесплатно удаление руинов. Возвращайтесь.
Okay, so again, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't understand the rules entirely, but from what I understand, I think it's a last man standing sort of thing because they have each and every slap scored. So I guess whoever decides that they had enough, and whoever's score is higher or lower, or like whoever's score is highest wins the competition. And the flower is sort of like a padding. Because I can imagine that, like, with the person's hand, it probably stings a lot. So maybe the flower sort of, stops that, you know? It sort of pads the hand. And the thing that they have in the liquid that they put close to their nose, it's probably to energize them, so to speak. Nothing like, something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's just to keep them up.
Не, у меня нет. У меня не кружится. Ой, да, да?
Ну, да, да.
One thing's for certain, those two
Берись, блядь,
have
тряпка.
earned themselves their own respect. Like, those two are, like, respecting each other at a vast amount. Brazil! Woo! As a fellow Brazilian, I think I might as well cheer on this guy, even though it's possible that the dumpling's gonna win.
Окей.
Are you teasing him right now? Dude, if you just make like a shot game where every time these guys make the fake out,
Все, все. Блять. Все, супер.
Ну что, теперь у нас надо объявить победителя.
Победил пельмень, поздравим.
what?
100% ничего.
Oh, it's a tie.
Они били одинаково.
Поделим тогда, да?
Одинаково, да.
Окей.
I don't know why there's Twitter
Пополам.
notifications.
50-50.
Mas depois ele.
Окей?
You guys don't have a tiebreaker? $75,000. What?
Sim, sim, gostaria sim de participar mais uma vez.
Interesting
Não é
format.
melhor porque o
But I
meu
can't-
MMA
Betray MMA. This guy's in MMA? Holy crap, who could fight against a guy who weighs 200 kilograms? I don't think even the... Is Dwayne The Rock Johnson even at that much, that much weight? Hang on. I gotta look this up real quick. Dwayne Johnson weight. I wonder how many people looked that up. Doesn't even say it anywhere. Does it? I mean, the guy used to be like a wrestler. He should have his 260 pounds, 118 kilograms. That's what it says on Wikipedia anyway. This man weighs a little, like, almost twice the amount of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. My God. How does one even get to that much weight? Wow. It's Brazil, man. They got all the coxinha and pão de queijos and all the carbs and stuff, you know? All that delicious fried food you can't resist. Let alone if you're raised there, you're probably gonna weigh at least 100 pounds by the time you're 10. I'm just joking, by the way. Okay, I'm half Brazilian, and some of my cousins who watch this are Brazilian. They can go ahead. I'm just making jokes, guys. I love you all. Love all of my Brazilian brothers and sisters. Okay.
É bom, eu gosto de lutar,
Just a
fight, sou
joke.
lutador, graças
I'm
a
a
Deus.
successful sportsman and I know how to fight.
Gostaria sim de
fight
voltar
right.
mais uma vez.
Thank you so much for the
Adorei.
invitation.
Um grande
He is
esporte,
your
bem
champ. I would love to come back.
assistido no Brasil
This guy's very
todo.
respectable.
E é um prazer estar competindo com uma grande lenda e um cara que é campeão do tapa na cara.
Ну, был достойный бой.
Wait, does the dumpling understand Portuguese?
Ты что скажешь?
Ничего, все хорошо.
Супер бой был. Давайте поаплодируем, ребята. Спасибо Камилу Гаджиеву. может,
Brazilian?
он скажет тоже.
And
Да,
Russian.
ну, на самом деле классный бой.
Brothers in
Кайфанул.
arms.
Напряженный
И,
был, да?
да. И
Dude, I want to
всех
see.
приглашаю,
I
естественно,
want to
за
see
него поболеть в
the.
ММА. 18
I
апреля.
want to see Wagner
Москва.
in like other fights. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see him in the MMA.
Так с опаской. Все мы знаем.
Anyone got any good
Все мы
recommendations
знаем,
for the
почему.
videos that he's
И
been
при
in?
этом,
I want to
несмотря
see
на
how
эту
this guy
ситуацию, вот он,
fights.
иностранец, человек с другой стороны приехал, он здесь преодолел очень большой путь, он
Even
летел
though this guy
48
came
часов.
here from abroad to
Для
take
того,
care
чтобы
of
оказаться
this
на этом
fight, this
столе.
fight lasted 48
Молодец,
hours.
респект
He's
вам
here.
большой.
Ну что,
Поздравляю, все получилось.
спасибо. Мы тебя успешно закрываем на карантин.
Thank you, and now you will stay in quarantine. Oh wait, this was during the quarantine? Okay, that's funny.
Эй, это был супер бой, супер поединок тяжеловесов. Да, это был специальный гость из Бразилии, и он не подкачал,
I
да? Ну,
guess.
наш пельмень не сварился, чё ты.
Okay, I guess I was completely off. I thought like I still don't understand how the scoring works, but that was actually kind of interesting. I mean, it was funny to watch. The slaps were like they obviously looked painful. It actually made me want to shake my hand because like every time the guy's slap hit, not only did it look painful, but it also made you think, "Oh my god, imagine if I hit that guy's face. I'd probably feel like I'm slapping concrete." And it also makes me feel a little bit happy seeing that Wagner was Brazilian. I honestly did not know Wagner was a Brazilian name. I don't know if that's like a part of his title, if that's actually his name. I never heard of that guy, and I'm still shocked at the fact that this guy weighed 440 pounds. Like, oh my god. And he's from the MMA. I'm curious to know how a guy who weighs 200 kilos fights, who he fights, if he can fight with just about anyone, or it has to be within his weight class, and how that's going to look. Research Squad, guys, please find a video for me to react to if you think it's a good one, because it'll be funny to watch. Bob Smith, thank you so much for telling me to react to this video. It was interesting to say the least, and it was actually really fun to watch. Tell your niece I said hello. Hope you guys have a great day and that you're staying safe in this quarantine. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ciao, goodbye, adios, and das vidania. Have a good day, guys.